Hey everybody, it is Lucy from Ride Property. I have been a little bit quiet recently on the video front. It's been a very, very busy time. I just wanted to try and get back on the horse, so to speak, and get some video content back out there. I have got a little French Bulldog puppy who's currently just chewing an antler. I'm just going to introduce you to her, because it will probably add a little bit of context if you can hear some snuffle grunting going on in the background. So that is Cersei. She's going to be keeping me company. So yeah, I just wanted to do a quick video really, bit of an update, a topical Tuesday, I'm going to put it out there, on what we're doing at the minute and how we're keeping busy, and we are certainly keeping busy. So yeah, I think the title of this video should be Keep Calm and Carry On. Going from 2 to 7 rent-to-rent HMO properties within the last 2 months has been insane. We have been working like dogs every single hour of every single day of every single week that we have possibly been able to kind of put towards the business, to direct our focus and energy towards the business we have done. So there's been lots and lots of late nights, no weekends, no spare time, no kind of watching Netflix, none of that stuff. It has been full on work. But that said, we absolutely, genuinely love what we do. Therefore, it's not really work when you enjoy what you do. When you're passionate about what you're delivering, what you're working towards, especially when it's your own kind of vision and goal, and everything that you put in, you will see a result from that. So the more energy and effort and everything that you put into it, you would like to think you'll get an opposite effect from that. So that is that extra drive that we get from what we do. So we love what we do, we love property, we love the community that it's brought us into, the new challenges that we now face on a day-to-day basis. It has opened up our eyes completely. And for those of you that don't know, Steph and I, we are both full-time in the military. So we both have busy jobs in the military, which we're both proud serving members of. I'm coming towards the end of my military career now, so kind of, creeping up towards the 20-year mark. So I am coming to the latter stages of my career. So very much focusing on the next chapter when I get there, which is in the not so distant future. So anyway, so just a bit of an update today. I just wanted to give a bit of an update, what we've been up to, what's been keeping us busy, and I've probably already alluded to it, and I need to stop doing this because I can see myself on camera doing it, and I need to stop. So, and I normally do this. Which I need to stop. Sit up straight, shoulders back. I used to be a PTI, so all that postural stuff should come back to the forefront. Anyway, so yeah, we've been really, really busy recently. Like I said, we've gone from 2 rent-to-rents, which we picked up, one in kind of early Feb, one in early March, and since then we have gone from 2 to 7. We picked up keys to number 7 a couple of weeks ago. We have been fully immersed within 4 rent-to-rent refurbs, which have been going on in the background. Absolutely mental time. So many lessons learned, loads of mistakes made, loads of difficult tenants that we've had to deal with, kind of that relationship building with your wider team, which is so takes has definitely been one of the biggest time takers. What's the word I'm looking for? It's taking up the majority of our time, really, building relationships with existing tenants, new tenants that we're bringing on board, people within our team. But relationship building does take time, and it is manpower intensive, or it's time intensive, so it does take a lot of time. So we've been doing that in the background, and again we really feel like we've kind of really started to strengthen our power team. So we've got an amazing electrician now, amazing plumber, amazing carpet person guy, vinyl. We've got a plumber, if I didn't already say a plumber, and we've got 3 kind of handymen / carpenters / plasterers. So we're getting there. Amazing broker, amazing solicitors. We are just, we are really feeling like that absolute power team is really starting to come together now. And for those of you that are in the early stages of your property journey, we are only just a year in. Okay, we've only just gone over 12 months' time. So, those foundations that we've been laying, we really feel like they're starting to kind of grow some roots now, grow some shoots, grow some roots underneath the soil. I'll just close it off. I can get that one later. So we really feel like that's starting to come together now, which is brilliant. So we have been fully immersed in the tactical detail of refurbs, what's been going right, what's been going wrong. So what's been going right is, like I said, we really started to build up that power team around us, which is absolutely essential. Get your power team and treat them like kings and queens, and don't ever let them go when you find the right people, because they will be the difference between you going from here to up here. So that has definitely been going well. The relationship building with tenants. Tenants has been difficult for the last 4 that we've taken over, or the last 5 that we've taken over, because they've all had existing tenants in each property. So with that has brought complexities of trying to do refurbs with tenants already in situ, trying to manage expectations, trying to build new relationships, not necessarily always the tenants that you might have put in the first place, so you're having to deal with that as well. So that's been busy. It's been kind of taking a lot of brain power to try and deal with that. But we definitely feel like we're coming out the right end of it now, and the fog is starting to lift, and we are focusing forward. There is light at the end of that tunnel, and we will be at 7 fully occupied HMOs within the next month, and I'm confident of that within the next month we'll be fully up and running. And not to be crass, but people like to hear about numbers. Within those 7 rent-to-rent HMOs, once they're all fully tenanted, we will be net profit up to £4,000, and that's a conservative figure, every single month from that rent-to-rent business. So a lot of hard work has gone in at the front end. Like I said, there's been sleepless nights, there's been just constant work from the moment that our eyes open in the morning, before work, before the JOB, any break that we get. This is actually my lunchtime now where I'm filming this episode, or this video that I'll put out on social media. So this is during my lunch period. I'll try and do some titivation with some editing before I put it out there this evening after work. But yeah, every single weekend, every single evening, every single spare second we have spent putting everything into this business, and we are now just starting to kind of really feel like we're getting to a point where we're starting to grow, and we're starting to be able to think from a strategic point of view again, rather than just massively in the depths of the tactical detail. And I'll do more videos on, tactical details of specific areas of the rent-to-rent side of things, or whether it's more of the kind of property investing side of things, when we're kind of the buy and hold and the BRR model, which we're actively pipelining properties at the minute. We have just had an offer accepted on a property that's actually going to be for us. So that will be our 4th property that we own. That's currently going through at the minute with the solicitors. So yeah, but lots of content, lots of videos to get out there, which I'm really, really excited to be doing very, very soon. And again, as soon as this tactical detail and all of these, this fog is starting to lift a little bit more, we can focus more on the strategy stuff. I definitely want to get some more videos out there. But yeah, we've got a brand new property manager in. She's incredible. We have really had to give ourselves a kick up the arse with regards to getting our business systemised, because we thought it was systemised, but we were way off. And it's only when you get a member of staff in who you want to bring them in, you want to bring them up to speed with your business, of how it works, especially from the tenant facing side of the business, which is what we want to be able to leverage out and to offload a lot of that tactical day-to-day detail, which will then allow us to focus more on the strategy of our business going forward and more of the long-term aspirations and goals. So we've got a new property manager in. She's incredible. She is now pretty much taking our tenants from the very first communications on spare room all the way through that tenant onboarding process to check-in, inventories, and then that general kind of oversight of all of our property groups within our rent-to-rent portfolio, certainly at the minute. and responding to maintenance issues, tapping in directly to our maintenance teams now, which we have systemised within things like Podio, where we have web forms, we have WhatsApp groups, we have, you know, all of these systems kind of put into place. And I definitely want to do some videos on that if people want to see it, because I really feel like it will help people out there. Certainly getting to a point where you can systemise stuff is going to be so much easier for you to move forward, and it is a lot of work at the front end, but once you've done it, it hopefully will allow you to kind of expand and scale accordingly, without just going insane, basically, and being able to have a little bit of a life again. Because what you don't want to do, you don't want to build something up to be able to get yourself out of your job, whatever that may be, to then all of a sudden have another full-time day-to-day job. That's not the plan. The plan is to build up something to be able to get to a point where you can, at arm's length, orchestrate or conduct the business, but you're not necessarily boots on the ground doing every single element yourself, which at the minute we are, and we have been doing for the last year. And that's important too, because you need to appreciate every single detail of, you know, how long things take, how intricate jobs can be, how complex they can be, and we really feel like we have that absolute understanding across the board now, which is going to help us no end going forward. So I just don't want to go on too long today. That's 12 minutes. I'm going to stop there. Bit of an update of where we're at right now, and it's keep calm and carry on, is what we are currently feeling at the minute. Sometimes shit will go wrong and there's nothing you can do about it. Sometimes things are out of your control, which at the minute we've got tenant issues going on in properties, we've got, you know, all these problems, people not getting on, people kind of smoking weed, neighbours complaining, you know, people eating each other's food and getting calls at 11 o'clock at night because someone's come in pissed, eating everyone's food and made a mess in the kitchen. Like, this is the kind of tactical detail stuff that comes in at you. You know, electric's going wrong in properties, you know, fridges breaking, you know, EICR's not coming back satisfactory and having to get things sorted out for them. Just the list goes on and on and on, and it never stops. But that is why you need to get systemised, and that is why you need to get out of your own way. And once you get to that place where things are systemised within your business, you can start to outsource and get out of your own way, let go to grow. They're all coming out today. So yeah, I didn't want to keep it massively long. Like I said, I'm going to try and sign off now. But yeah, mindset. You know, kind of just taking a breath and realising that actually you're the only person that can change the way you feel. And sometimes that overwhelm that, you know, I pretty much feel daily, and that feeling of loss of control when you can't necessarily control every single situation, only you can change the way that you react to those situations. And that's something that I'm learning every single day. Like I said, it's not that I don't really kind of get mindset. I totally get it. I struggle with it sometimes. So I have to constantly remind myself of these things. I'm definitely not. Sorry, you can just hear Cersei just snaffling away. I'm hoping it's not going to be too loud on the video sound. But yeah, sometimes you have to get out of your own way, and but also, yeah, the mindset thing. I'm not an expert, far from it. I struggle on a day-to-day basis with my mindset, but something that I'm definitely getting better at. And recognition sometimes is the absolute, you know, is the key, is the most important thing. Recognizing that maybe you're not necessarily good at something. Right, I'm gonna sign out. Hope everyone's good. Like I said, bit of an update of where we're at the minute. Crazy times, but we are moving forward, and yeah, we're looking forward to the next couple of months to focus on some more strategy stuff and expanding and scaling our business. So that's it from me. Remember, whatever you guys do, enjoy the ride, enjoy what you do. Otherwise, what is the point? See you later. Bye bye.